Yo, what's up? This is the Pandava Beach in Uluwatu and Dogo. This is how I recording, by the way. New helmet and old camera attached to this. And today I will show you guys how it looks the situation in Pandava Beach, which is the most famous Uluwatu beach for local tourists. However, I'm only one white person over here. A few local people, mostly from Java and obviously from Bali around. This part where I'm here now is very quiet and almost totally closed. Other side, closer to the parking area, is more busy and is quiet. It's quiet. It's actually everything open, however it's quiet, not many customers. Some photo session. Yeah, this beach is very famous for people who wants to make photos, pictures, but mostly for Javanese people. I don't really know why actually, but and then I will go to Melasti beach, which is more friendly beach. I mean, more nicer and more international. We'll see. I will show you a little bit more about what's the call of the beach? Pandava Beach.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me.
Alright, so this is the main road to Pandava Beach, and this is the biggest sign of Pandava Beach. And as you can see, the people coming here just to make a pictures, obviously, because even the truck driver, this truck driver is from Java Island. Some monkeys here, have to be careful. However, this beach is very famous, very popular from the local people, especially from Javanese people. I'm not really sure why, however I heard many stories. It's just famous, it's just an iconic place, like for many Westerners or from people from around the world. Kuta Beach is super famous, so for the local people, especially from Java Island, the Pandava is super famous, and many of them just coming here like this truck driver just to have a picture with the truck as well. that's kind of like a proud as I've been in Pandava Beach. And even any other YouTubers from Indonesia and from Bali, they very often coming to Pandava Beach to have makes a vlog, and they have quite loads of views. Probably I'm not gonna get much viewers because in English YouTube is Pandava Beach is not so famous. Yeah, however, that's how it looks. The situation is very quiet. As you can see, I will go to Melasti Beach. Yo, what's up? Interesting fact, this is the cactus, this is the road, and here is the water, and it's working. Nice.
Trying to make up your mind like you need more time. You've already spent most of mine. Even when your words fail, you try to keep it light. You beat me perfect. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Alright, just arrived to Melasti Beach, and it's so spectacular view, as you can see. I hope so you share with me enthusiasm of this place, because it's really beautiful. Together today is very foggy. It's super hot day, actually extremely hot day, sunny, but the huge waves, and this, you know, after waves it's little bit like a foggy, actually salt water. I can already feel on my face. Yeah, but over there is the beach club. It's quiet. Well, I wanted to say quite busy, but it's actually quite empty, but definitely a little bit more people here. I will have a walk a little bit on the beach, and we will see how's the stuff over there. It's the quiet low tide, so I think I can also walk till Kandara and Sunday's Beach Club. We will see how's the situation over there. Just arrived to the Sunday's Beach Club. Could you do you recognize this place? Very characteristic, very nice, beautiful. Unfortunately still closed, and nobody know when it will be open. And now I just want to talk a little bit about one very interesting topic. Actually, many of you guys are asking me about that, and well, I was planning to make a vlog about that, but this morning actually I was editing video and having a coffee in one cafe in Sanur, and every week is the newspaper in Sanur. It's called Sanur Weekly, I think. And then on the first page was very interesting material. I will show you guys. I will show you guys now that. So guys, basically that was a very interesting article on this Sanur Weekly. I will put this on the screen somewhere over here, maybe over here, because it's the white. And I will read that for you, and you will read with me. That will be good for the topic what I wanna talk today about. So basically the title of the article is "Empty Rooms on an Empty Island. Bali's hotel industry on the verge of the total collapse." And the article is going so on, and I will read for you guys. You will read with me as well. The reopening of Bali for domestic tourists at the end of July has been enthusiastically welcomed by many who put all their hope for recovery of the island hard-hit tourist industry on cheese domestic tourists. Unfortunately, the number of domestic tourists arriving on the island is far below anyone's expectations. In fact, these numbers have almost no impact on the hotel occupancy rates, which are still way below 10%, the charming of Badung Regency Hotel and Restaurant Association. Agusti Agong Nurah Ray Surya Wijaya told to Compass.com. Compass.com is the one of the a very famous TV station in Bali. No, it's Indonesian. Well, Indonesian Bali, I think Indonesia, doesn't matter. According to Surya Wijaya, Bali hotels needs an occupancy rate of at least 40% to make some profit, but the rates are currently hovering around 5-7%. It's not even 10%. Surya Wijaya also had said that 95% of all hotels in Bali having already suspended their operation or have closed their doors for good, and even the remaining 5% are struggling to cover their operational costs. With no end of ongoing C-19 pandemic inside, Bali hotel industry and the island tourism industry in general is looking into a grim future. Right, so basically only 5% of the occupancy of the hotels, and many hotels are closing down. They actually was closed during the lockdown. They opened. We 2-3 months ago we visited few hotels in Bali with Winnie. It was Novotel Nusa Dua, Melia Nusa Dua, Wapadiuma Sudirman, and few other smaller hotels in Ubud, as you remember, especially in July, August. We was even in 3 weeks in the row in the hotel and was nearly empty, as you saw. Nearly empty or very, very quiet. Now, these hotels are thinking and struggling if they are still have to be open and trying to run business or just close. Because they just losing money. Every day the hotel is open, they losing money. Domestic tourism, government will expect as domestic tourism will try to recover the economy. Unfortunately, well, domestic people, they have little bit different way of traveling. Mostly of them, they will stay somewhere in local places, cause they obviously local, they know prices, they know everything. They are not willing to spend tourism prices, tourist money in their own country, even they are not obviously on their own island, but in their own country. International tourism. Last year, Bali was visited by over 25 million people, but 19 million was domestic tourists, which, well, basically they make loads of traffic around because big buses, loads of queues in the temples and everywhere. And then 6 million of the international tourism. And international tourists, from 6 million, over 1 million, they are coming from Australia. And now I'm facing into this way because this is very famous beach club. It's called Sunday's Beach Club. Capacity of this place is over 300 people right now. And at the top of this cliff over here, they are fancy luxury 5-star villas, for 5-bedroom 5-star villas. It's closed. It's closed from March and will be closed officially, nobody know, probably whenever borders gonna be open for public and the planning will be finished. However, yeah, that's how it looks. It's very sad, and this place was beautiful, full of people. Where I'm staying now is beautiful beach, and it's empty. And well, I don't really gonna go inside because well, I just respect the owners of this place. For sure, also they have a security. Doesn't really matter. But this place is just going like getting old without running. But also, obviously, they don't have a. Even they have money, the owner have money, it's not a point to open it because we'll be like in Karma Kandara, it's like right now I just passed, it's about 15 people, but Karma Kandara is definitely much more smaller price. The same price range and the similar vibe, they actually competitor, but it's just very small price. Same like yesterday, we was in the Rock Bar. Very nice place, but 17 people only, and yeah, that's how it looks. So this is how it looks, the real current situation in Bali, and how it looks tourism industry right now. I know some of you guys are asking me that quite frequently. I hope so you have some point of view how it looks over here. Also, to compare to different countries, Indonesia itself is not really touristic island country, but Bali mostly in 90% really only on tourist industry. So What should I say, guys? I hope so you understand my point of view and you can think by yourself how is the current situation in Bali. I will heading to the beach. Maybe will be some nice girls over here. Well, let's see, and that will be nice for thumbnail. Always remember, no matter of what's happening in the world, you have to keep spirit like Newman. Also his story is actually very showing how is the real struggle in Bali. But it's no matter of what level, local, international, cheap or expensive, the same struggle. So basically Bali have a real struggle. Beautiful sunset, but it's so foggy, so hot. By the way, I come to Melasti beach because somebody requested this on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you can do it now. Course will be a little bit more about from our life. Mostly actually when I drinking morning coffee and making the Insta story. But even if you are interested or you wanna see something more, I also post this article this morning. You can follow, subscribe. Well, subscribe obviously and follow on Instagram. This is actually, I'm coming to Melasti beach because somebody requested on Instagram. If you have any more ideas what you would like to see or maybe what you would like to hear, my opinion about Bali life or something, comment below. I will try to make it for you guys. Great sunset behind me. As you saw, I make a few beautiful snaps. However, on the beach not much is happening really over here. A few people around. Nice dog, by the way. Well, I think that will be enough for today's vlog. I try to show you every single day something new. Well, however, it's small island, so the places are repeating somehow. However, new vlog is every day at 7 PM Bali time. Every single day. If you like the video, like what we do, please subscribe, share, comment. If you don't have idea what to comment, you just even say okay or no, yes, whatever. That helps us to grow our YouTube channel. It's actually the most important thing for us. Well, maybe not the most, but very important if you wanna achieve something on YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Stay safe. See ya. Take care.
'Cause I'm